Yeah. I don't think we'll be with Gork tonight from what he's saying. I checked and everybody still has the permissions from the sheets that they had last time. So Celtic still has... Oh, yeah. Q still has Clive and Ruby still has Hurrell.
Yeah, bitch.
That's going to be an interesting session. If Q has to play two different characters on two different sides of a battle.
Wait, why are we fighting? What did I miss?
Oh, you weren't here?
I think I missed the end. I think I left early.
Oh, great news. We have a recap just for that. So, you ready to hear this? So, yous were in the little area with the thing in the sky, and yous flew up to the heart of Wuptal. There yous met a woman, an elven woman, and she was like, hey, if you find the soulmonger, like, don't destroy it. It's, like, really cool to use for, like, scientific stuff. And yous were like, okay. He's left, went down back into the, let's just call it the Everglades at this point. And there you found a little, what we call those things, an altar with a head and a bag. You opened the bag and saw the head, and then a body arose from the water in a spectral form and was all like, hey, someone killed me and they're over there, and pointed towards Mbala. And you were like, sweet. You then found a box, and Azuri was convinced it was a soulmonger because the box was black. And, you know, it's typical Azuri. So, turns out it wasn't. There were some healing potions in there that Amber stole for herself. An axe which got passed around like a party favour and finally finished its way into Huarel's inventory. I double checked that ruling as well, and yeah, it would be strength it would be thrown with, which is a really weird one, but sure. He's then started to descend in this little place, and then before you knew it, you somehow managed to actually be ascending the entire time into this graveyard, this small little hut at the end. You went to the little hut, you were talking to the woman, and she was all like, oh, hey, what's going on here? And with no real rhyme, reason, or cost to it, Celtic stabbed the old lady. Roll initiative.
In Celtic's defense, she was touching Azuri's face.
And could you describe the outside of the house again, please?
It is a small little hut, a structure that stands intact and alone. I'm checking here at the edge of a boulder field. The hut is made from thatch and animal hide stretched over a rib cage of an immense reptile animal. There are animal skulls, wind chimes, and totems of feathers and shells that rattle in the breeze, and smoke drifts from the hut. It's also been established by the people in the hut that the old lady is blind. And that's why she was touching Azuri's face.
Dozens of dead skulls and shit.
Yep.
No, they're living skulls, actually.
But yeah, if y'all would like to roll initiative, and I will scroll down to get the image of the lady.
We have the image in the chat.
I know that.
Do you?
Ah. There we go. Yeah, it's there. Cool. Let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Celtic makes 5. Missing... Clive. I like this little thing. I'm still going to pop out the initiative tracker, but I like this thing. As Celtic opened this bitch up with an initial move. Whilst I'm doing
lethal stab wound.
Whilst I'm doing this, doth the lady wish to roll an attack?
But who you asked?
Celtic.
Say it again?
Do you wish to roll an attack there?
Yeah. Oh, I thought I already made one. You said I missed.
No. I don't see an attack in the thing. 19 for 7. So, as you
Sneak attack.
kick this off, I mean, yeah, sure. For a total of 16. And then we'll pick it up. Dun, 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 as these all drop in. Or do you want to go ahead and take the rest of your turn there, boy? So I've got to turn down the music. It's so weird hearing more than I'm normally hearing.
I'm going to shout out to my team. This is not me controlling myself. Help. And then I'm going to... So I'll roll inside for Clive.
Can I? Yeah, I was gonna say, can I roll insight on that on Amber?
Yeah,
knowing
you can roll
what
insight.
enchantment would look like.
Yeah.
What's that gonna be?
Can I get advantage, seeing as enchantment is my...
Yeah, you know what charms and that would be about, yeah.
Did I also roll?
You can roll if you want.
Hey, that's my first good insight check.
Let's see.
I feel with a 4. I get the feeling that nobody believes you. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Do you wish to do anything else with your turn? You lunge forth and stab the old lady.
I'll just back out here. I think.
I like the carousel. I don't like the fact that the...
I don't like how hard it is to see certain stuff on it, but I'm going to see if I can get that changed. Don't worry.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
No, the little
here.
thing where it shows like your characters that you're controlling was in the way of it.
Did else your turn? Oh.
I'll come here. Use all my movement to come here. I'll say Clive. Let's see. Clive got a... What's that? 9. He won't believe what I'm saying, so he'll take an opportunity attack.
24 for 9. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Ziri, old lady has her hands on your face as you watch as he immediately swings on out, hits her on the shoulder. She just like recoils back and like screams in your face. Very clearly in pain and not as an intimidation tactic.
I would know enough to know that Celtic landed a pretty decent hit on it. Yes.
Yeah.
And she's not fallen to the ground.
No, got her like straight in the shoulder, I would say.
Okay. I would like to... Sure. Stab. Non-lethal stab. I think Ziri would go and sort of try and examine the old lady and sort of make anything of an assessment of how badly hurt she is. Yeah, and like checking she's okay type thing.
Yeah. You got a medicine check on it. 3.
4. 7.
It is I'd say it's a fairly decent cut in there. It is actually a cut, you know what I mean? Like, very decent pierce. Our flesh is a bit, leathery, shall we say, and a bit all over the place.
Is there blood?
There is a little bit of blood, but it does seem to be more... I'd say more bruised looking, almost like she was hit very hard with like a blunt rapier more than anything. But it does seem to have like broken the skin a little.
And do I still have an action or what?
Yeah, I said that was free. That was free, so you go on.
In which case you go, sorry, I don't know what's got into him, and I will reach out and use healing hands on the old lady.
Yep. You give her 8. She like kind of... She seems to be just a little confused as to where the healing has come from. Blind and all that. He said, "Thank you." Did it else return?
I will offer or help her to is that like a chair where she can sit down type thing.
Yeah, there's you see what you see. I'll use that phrasing.
I will help her to one of the chairs around the table. Then.
Yeah.
And I sort of guide her to sit down. Like if she's blind, she can't see it.
Yeah. Then it does.
That's my turn.
Okay. Amber.
Amber is gonna go over here, and then is gonna target Celtic with a hold person.
Celtic, give me one wisdom save, please.
That was weird. Yeah, wisdom. 5.
As you just feel yourself immediately like held up in place, unable to move, breathing feels. I've just gone pen to myself. Nice. Breathing feels kind of restricted as well. Anything else your turn?
I'm gonna shout to the rest of the party that I got Celtic under control.
It was then over to Clive in Celtic's very odd suicide mission, but you know, I'm not going to pretend to know what people are thinking anymore. I'm just going to go with the flow. Q, that's you.
Sorry, hey. Y'all go out, Clive will go out. 30 feet, he will try to restrain Celtic.
He's already paralyzed.
But I mean like in manacles or some shit.
No! Does he have manacles? I think he did.
Would be the type.
He does have manacles, yeah, he has manacles in the chest.
I don't think fluffy.
So, small dim creature escaping the manacles requires. So, what do you need to do here exactly then?
I think since I'm paralyzed, I can't like save from it, so I'm automatically in manacles. Because I think I automatically failed strength saves or dex.
Yeah, if the person is, it's the same with my thing. If they're grappled or incapacitated or something else, you can use an action to put the manacles on them.
Yep. Then, as you grab the manacles and say, "Stop right there, criminal scum! You've violated the law," and lock them all up. He is double bound.
He'll come over here and shove me to the ground. So that's his strength.
It's over. No, that's you've already moved over your movement.
Oh, gotcha. Well, he'll shove for me from here, anyways.
Yeah, it's an action to restrain. So.
Oh, I got you then.
Shove
I'll
him.
be it.
Icareth.
Icareth will walk out, and I guess he's around the corner over here.
Yeah.
He will say to the hag, "Are you okay? I'm sorry about the lizard."
Lizard.
There was a lizard.
And that's my turn.
She kind of like sits herself down in the chair with this Yuri's help. When she does, like you watch, she's like sitting there for a moment, and she's like breathing a bit, and like puts her hand into her mouth, and you watch, she just like pulls out like this single tooth at this point here, like places it on the table, and she like starts to like wet her lips and such, and she does kind of looks at you and sits back a bit more and maybe she didn't do it. She then starts to just whistle really, really loud. Icareth, you watch as the ground next to you just starts to crumble up, and as it does, just like straight from the grave, just sitting up perfectly vertical. It then like stands up out of the ways. And as it does, you watch as this creature lumbers forth and dashes around here.
I'm going to use an opportunity attack once it runs out of my range. And with this damage, of course. And I'll say, oh no, something is attacking.
You do that, you hear it's like the old woman kind of, that creature's turns up next, thank goodness. So that creature's taking its turn as far as I'm concerned. As you kind of do that, and we'll call this woman's held action then. You stab the creature and she goes, now why'd you go and do that? Stupid boy. Vox, real quick for me, me boy. Could you make for me the appropriate save of wisdom? Thank you. You feel a slight tingle. Afterall.
Let's see. How much does Huron know what's going on?
That's a great question.
I'm trying to. What would Huron do?
Oh, I'll climb a fucking tree.
Would he give two shits about the hag?
Play some music or
I mean, unknown that it's a hag right now, Ruby. We call that their
About the old lady. About the old lady.
I would say know roughly what's going on, given this bit of stabbing. Wagwan my thriller. Looks good. Kind of stood outside for the most part. So, kind of seen what's the door's been open the entire time, so has seen what's going on, like seen some shadows and such, and knows that the old lady is in there. So, do with that information what you will. I hope that helps.
I think you would be surprised by the creature that just appeared. It's gonna ready a Eldritch Blast if it attacks anybody but Clive. But Celtic.
Attacks anybody but Clive? Oh, crazy. Go.
No, bar Celtic.
Then I'll move us over. Celtic is classed as paralyzed and incapacitated.
I'm restrained.
I'm restrained. At the end of the turn,
I'm prone.
So right now, Celtic, you can go ahead if you wish and make another wisdom save. 15 is a meets it beats it. You're no longer paralyzed, but you are still restrained. As restrained, right? These manacles go. These metal restraints. I'm going to use the word restrained and call it a day. Yep. With that, it's the end of Celtic's turn. We move to Azuri.
So, I've seen this lady spit out a tooth or take out a tooth. Does it look like a normal human tooth, or does it look different?
Yeah, it looks like a normal human tooth, but it also looks like the last one she probably had in her mouth.
Right, and then she spoke to, called someone a boy outside.
Yeah.
She can't see. Okay. I would like to make some kind of check to know if there is magic stuff going on here, or if he's just super hearing or something like that. Thank you.
Yeah. I'd say roll the check that you feel is appropriate on this one here, and I'll let you know.
When she talked about boy, was she looking directly at Icarus in perception?
Yeah. So she was kind of looking through you.
Okay. She seems to be able to see or know more than she might do. Okay. I will like to regularly in action that if I think she's casting a spell, I will try and restrain her. I have to use grapple her type thing.
Cool. So you're holding your action to grapple.
she starts to cast what I think is a spell, yeah.
Cool. Anything else?
Mm.
Amber.
Amber is gonna step forward to Celtic. And like use her quarterstaff to like lift up his chin. And now, why the fuck did you stab the old lady?
She just summoned a fucking zombie. Are you insane? It's a hag.
Right. And that's why you lied about being enchanted? Are you just trying to rob her? What are you trying to do here?
I have no use for gold. She did enchant me.
Darling, I'm an enchantment wizard. I know what an enchantment looks like, and this ain't enchantment.
I was enchanted. You don't have to believe me, but I was enchanted.
Right, you're a liability and a liar.
She summoned the fucking zombie.
Why? We can deal with the zombie later. It hasn't attacked any of us yet. She might be able to cast spells in self-defense after you stabbed her, but you're a liar and a liability.
Look around yourself. There's corpses everywhere.
And I might just add one to it. Let's see. What if I just put him to sleep? I'm gonna...
Oh, Jesus!
Sleep. There you go. Is there a spider?
Oh, and it's fucking huge!
I would have react the exact same. But like, yeah. No, don't show. Please, thank you. No!
Please show it. I like spiders.
You're the only one.
It is spider season. I've had to chuck out 5 in the last few days.
It's gonna quickly, send help, please.
Take a picture.
Are
No.
you calling your man?
Yes.
Are
yes.
you calling your boyfriend?
Yes. It's fucking.
Yeah, animals move.
Fucking look at it. Even she's recoiled. Even she recoiled. Do not crush it with my fucking Doc Marten boot
Well,
on.
Matthew, I'm not gonna fucking catch it.
It's beautiful.
So, I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but
I'm gonna throw it this way. Ah, genetic wasted. Please don't tell me it fell into Mother Doc. Oh, thank God. I just saw it out the corner of my eye. Don't look at me disappointed. You backed away as well.
yeah, because I wasn't expecting a massive.
What did you think it was going to be? What did you think it was going to be? Well, now we were both wrong. Thank you.
That reminds me of the time I was DMing and there was just like a 2-inch across spider sitting right next to my hand.
Thank you.
That was a fun moment.
There you go, Meg. Pat, pet, pet. No, don't touch that. Just feel thank you. Thank you for taking care of my 8-legged problem.
You're one of them sissy laborers, aren't you?
She quietly admitted that one was also fucking massive. But yeah, wow. Anyway, back to your regular well, I'll not sleep well tonight now. As you...
Talking about sleeping, Celtic.
Well, right now Celtic is incapacitated. He has to fail the second save after this.
Oh yeah.
So I'll pop that one out as the magic pops on up, and as it does, Celtic, you feel a bit woozy. Maybe one too many shots of vodka, who knows? But things is not feeling good. Anything else your turn there, Ruben?
Let's see, incapacitated doesn't provoke opportunity attacks anymore, right?
I don't believe so.
Then I'm gonna step back and tell the rest of the party he is currently incapacitated, soon will be asleep. We can just tie him up and ditch him at the bottom of a lake.
5.
Yeah, what's Clive's oath, or what type of paladin?
Oath of the
Right.
Crown. So he has tenants, which are
Should be they're just cops.
pretty much, yeah.
As somebody that played Overcrown, they're cops. That's why mine was evil. That's what we call a character bleed.
You see. So justice. Sort of thing.
Hmm?
Hey Ruby, I mean, hey Amber, are we able to touch him or will he wake up?
I like to believe that Clive is signing this.
As long
yeah.
as you don't actively try to wake him up, he should be knocked out. But I would give it another, 5 seconds or so before he's fully asleep. At that point, we can move him freely.
Yeah, Clive will hold his action just in case Celtic wakes up. He'll try to knock him unconscious.
Okay, Icareth, you're up.
Do I know what spell was cast on me earlier?
It didn't go off, like you resisted, so not really, no.
Okay. Wait, that's 15, 25, 30, and I want to ready an attack in case it attacks anyone.
Okay.
Anyone at all, so including Celtic.
Kill. The old woman kind of looks at you as you, and she does like she stands up, rubs the wound. She kind of seems to look at you, but also through you, almost like that guy that played Daredevil doing any interview ever. She's gonna.
Ryan Reynolds?
No.
Wait, no. The other one, yeah. No.
Charlie Cox.
Yep.
Kind of looks at you, and she does. Megango. You watch as she kind of takes a step over to the side, and she just kind of like looks out the window for a moment. Megan need you to deal with this. As you watch as she just and vanishes. The flesh golem, on the other hand,
What now?
well, the flesh golem is not so smart. In fact, the flesh golem be kind of stupid. And how does restrain work on this one?
Advantage.
Take your word for it. It's
Also
gonna-
incapacitated also gives you advantage.
Yeah, but if this hits, that incapacitated goes by. A 20 to hit for a total of 8 as it smashes, and Celtic, from that you are there. You just immediately like kind of snap out of it. The creature
They'll
takes
attack?
Yeah. Do you attack the creature for further 10? And on that, it immediately turns around with its second attack and slams towards your face. A 15 for 17.
That's a lot.
You watch it, takes its fist and slams Celtic as you jam the trident into its back, and it immediately just instinctively just elbows you straight in the face. Farewell.
Sorry. Who did the flash come and attack Clive, right?
No, it attacked Celtic.
Or just Celtic.
And then it reactionary attacked Icareth after Icareth attacked it.
So yeah, that does provoke my reaction to Eldritch Blasted.
Who else is repelling blast, correct me if I'm wrong? Or is it just...
Yes. Agonizing repelling.
Is it being repelled?
Yes.
And it's 10 foot a time?
Yes.
It
Kinda held
moves the
action
creature
with
back
2 blasts?
for level 5.
Yeah, but I thought a held action was always just 1.
That's because Eldritch Blast casts to attack with 1 spell cast.
There's
So
one-
instead of dealing more damage, it has more beams that each individually have their own attack roll with their own damage.
It's like if you hold Scorching Ray.
Yes. Scorching Ray has the same mechanic.
Really, I thought Scorching Ray was just 1 attack roll. But okay, never mind.
No, Scorching Ray is 3 separate attack rolls with their own damage.
What's her L done?
I think Horo is gonna keep blasting. Let me roll this off. To keep pushing away the golem.
17 both. It's as far back as it can go, so I'm just going to throw a 5 on there.
And that's the end of his turn.
From here, yeah. Celtic, you are restrained, but you're not incapacitated. So you can make a dexterity or it's a dexterity or a strength check. A dexterity check or a strength check, escape or break.
Save or just check? What
Check.
is it? Check. Okay, gotcha. I'll go dex check. Disadvantage apparently, because I'm prone, I believe.
You're not prone.
Why is it disadvantage?
Restrained?
11.
Even with the 6, it would not have went through. You watch as he tries to squirm his hands through. He's trying. Did it now's your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Yeah. Azuri.
So you're going to have to do it for me as I reset. She walked up to the window and then disappeared. Is that what Azuri
Yes.
saw last round? I would like to walk up so I am like effectively 1 square away from where she disappeared from, and then reach in and pull out a big handful of sunflower seeds and scatter them in the 3 squares, sort of like in front of me. So where the window was, and then I'm looking to see if they hit anything. Is she still there, type thing? Is she invisible?
Yeah. I'll just be real calm down so you can scatter these about as you watch as they fall to the left, fall in front, and as they fall to the right, they seem to fall in a tri-streaky pattern, if you will.
There might be something there. In that case, I would like to sort of, knowing she's there, try and ready myself to try and grab her if I think she moves. I don't think I could. That's my action, probably, isn't it? Searching.
I'd say that's how you take the search action without putting a DC on it, yeah. But you know she's she's roughly there.
I'm going to try and keep track of her if I can next time, and yeah, so that's it.
Yeah.
And outside, I just hear kerfuffles. Really, no one's like calling help or anything like that, are they?
No, you just hear like 4 bangs in a row, but then
Yeah.
it's just Eldritch Blast. You're used to it.
No, assume that they're just messing around as usual.
Yep. Amber.
With that golem gone, I can try to put him to sleep again. Unless we want to talk to him first. But seeing as he's only been lying, I don't think that will have much value. So I'm gonna recast sleep. Sorry, there you go. Oh, that does give a measurement template, annoying.
It's a wisdom saving throw once, and he just straight up resists. You fire that out, and you watch as a boom, and so just kind of like stands there and like blinks a little for a moment. Did it else?
Negative.
Clive.
Yeah, let me see. What is the flesh golem looking like? Is it like...
Fleshy.
Is he looking like he's angry towards us?
No, just towards Celtic and maybe Hurrell and a little bit towards Icareth. Seems like it's on a strict line of orders.
So I think we'll stand here and hold an action. If the golem hits either Celtic or Vigarath, he'll hit the golem.
Did you just call me Ziggurat?
Vigarath.
It's like Ziggurat, but worse.
Yakra.
Well, either way, Vacharat, you're up. Come on, Baccarat, you can do it.
I'll say, oh no, he's running, and blast him.
Stop resisting type shit, holy crap.
And I'll also blast him 10 foot back each time.
Pulls out a cell phone, he got a gun!
Yeah. As you do that, you hear shouts. You hear a shout from in the house. Kill my boy, and the gun kill you. Did anyone else return?
Take one step back and then... There you go.
Yeah. Azuri, you watch, and everybody else who's all watch, like the window just gets shoved open from the outside, from like the inside out. As it does, you watch as like some of the seeds, Azuri, you watch as they get scattered around. The flesh golem, being 25 foot away, will 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. We'll get back to here as you watch. It's like it's got its arm cocked as it just seems to be running directly towards Celtic with what looks like a thin paste in mind. Speaking of thin pastes, Afterall.
Afterall, being the charismatic he is gonna try to shout back to the lady. Hold on. We are not trying to kill your boy, we're trying to deal with our own matter. Fuck. With our own... Zuka, with our own matters here. Don't know where the fuck that went.
You hear Aziri a lot clearer than you thought, and you're muffled for everybody else. The youth will deal with the problems.
What's right?
My youth will deal with the problems. Our whole demeanor changed entirely. And this is the best patois that I know. So fucking deal with it.
Can I roll insight on what the fuck she means?
Yeah.
Because I'm struggling here.
She means that the flesh golem will deal with Celtic.
I mean, Vox got it without having to roll.
Alright, well, I guess that works. We can stand down. And she is gonna...
She? Wow.
Wow, fuck.
It is 1491 and you're just out here misgendering people like that. Terrible.
He is gonna ready a Eldritch Blast in case Celtic is... Change of plans. He's gonna walk forward. Is Celtic prone?
No. I feel I've clarified this almost every round now.
Oh, he's still wearing the cuffs, right?
For now.
Is it like a chained cuff where you like with a chain in between?
It requires a DC 20 strength save, a strength check, so probably.
Oh no, like between the two cuffs.
More than likely.
He is gonna take the immovable rod and wrap the chain around it, and then activate the rod.
Celtic is going absolutely fucking nowhere.
So now the cuffs are tied midair to the immovable rod.
I mean, I guess that definitely sets the movement speed at 0 at that point. It's just the pole just right out there in the middle of the air. Don't announce your turn.
He's gonna step back.
God. Celtic, you are just restrained. You can
I'm gonna press the button on the movable. I'm gonna press the button on the immovable rod.
A whole last action, but technically,
yeah. I feel like Hora would have. I should have described better. Would have put it in like a way where you can't reach it. At least try to.
Let me check the movable rod. Seems dumb, I know, but hear me out. More the image. More the image than anything else. So
yeah.
How long is the immovable rod?
Long enough to please a woman. I'll shut up now.
Well,
So
I don't know about that, but it's immovable.
Yeah, you gotta move the woman. I'm going to hell. It's fucking cheese grater. Oh.
How do I have a character for you?
Okay, and then... So I feel... What do you mean no virtual tabletop found? Sugma. There we go. So I feel the button is maybe like that bit where technically the horse's back legs would be. Because this is it in 2014. And then what they've done is they've just angled it because they're so cool. With it being how it is, really, it's dull. It's just a bitch to
I say at least a sleight of hand check.
From you versus a perception check from Celtic.
Wouldn't it be the other way around? Or for placing the you said for placing the rod.
For placing the rod, yeah, you're trying to get it through as quickly as possible without him noticing where the thing is. You're trying to be quick with it, and then he's trying to figure out where the thing is, you know, by feel alone.
Yeah.
As you kind of at the very giant claim, and then Celtic, you perception check that. These are completely free actions, by the way. You're aware where the button is.
I press it.
Yeah. You watch as the rod just drops to the ground as you hear that heavy thud.
So, I would assume, I'm restrained right now.
You're restrained, yeah, and that's the bit that's getting me because it's just handcuffs.
Yeah.
And I am looking at. I'm looking in the handbook as well.
Oh.
So, Tom, please.
But if we're saying that Clive put it on his hands, then he probably wouldn't be restrained, but like he'd be making disadvantage and stuff. If Clive put it on like one of his feet, then he would be restrained.
Yeah,
I would think a shed has both, like feet and hands, to get the restraint condition.
Set
That
has
would make
two.
more sense.
Yeah, the word's so dumb. So I'll say you're restrained. Okay, right, here's what I'll use. You're restrained in that it's gonna affect your. It's gonna affect it, not your movement. It's gonna affect your attacks and your saving throws, but your movement is fine. So you still have all your movement, but your attacks and your saving throws they're affected. They're going to be at disadvantage.
Engage. Run. 30 feet. Bonus action dash.
Clive would make an up attack, I think, here.
Yeah, but he's also playing Clive, so
Yeah, so but like before you get too far,
I don't have a MIDI system. You can make this attack roll from anywhere. I don't have a MIDI system like that. That's the great part about not limiting myself to that type of environment.
no, but I'm more saying like before you plan all
but
this out.
So Ruby, it's also worth saying that Clive didn't roll as high as you on insight, so he might not be as sure about
I
that.
have Sentinel.
Sentinel, what?
Why would he be able to hit me? Or up?
Yeah. He
Hi.
did say disengage.
Oh fuck me!
Don't worry, you totally gaslit me. I'm like, yeah, fuck. Let a man take his turn first. Celtic, did anything else your turn?
That's it.
Azuri, for yourself, you watched as like the seeds. I'll paint like a roll for you there.
So I see what I see. Is that correct?
Yeah. So this red line is the 3 squares where the seeds were on. You watched as movement came from this one here to then open the window, and then the seeds were like seemed to be almost undisturbed after that. But then you heard shouting coming from still inside the house.
Still inside the house.
Still inside the house.
Whereabouts inside the house? What general direction? Corner.
In front of you.
By the bed.
Like,
Okay, I will step
north
back.
in front of you, yeah?
I'll step back. Don't know if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
I will then pick up the great big pot of stew,
Oh, dear God.
step back, and then just launch it in a big cone in front of me.
8 plus proficiency, 8 plus proficiency plus strength, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, she's just gonna make a dex save to try you don't get covered in stew. As you fire that off, and as you do, like, you just hear like this thud for a moment as you watch as the whole wall just gets painted in this stew. It's like all manner of like bones and I want to say like vegetables, but like they're far gone past the point of vegetables that they are just colorless mush.
Please tell me it's tomato stew and looks like slightly red.
They don't have tomatoes here. It's definitely like a forever soup. It's been going for so long.
Ritual stew.
Yeah.
But the
There
wall
seems to
is
be an outline or something. Like.
no, the wall is just painted, but you did hear like a thud, as if someone got to the ground rather quickly as you threw it.
and I'll
Like
keep walking
stumbled
forwards.
or dropped?
Stop, drop, and roll, baby. Stop, drop, and roll.
I will keep walking forwards, and then back, or stop there.
Anything else?
If I hear movement of some kind, I would like. Yeah, that's it. I've done my actions. That's fine.
Amber.
Amber is gonna. Let's see. She's seen Clive run off.
Well, see, now that you're outside, you've been here long enough, you can see that there's an awful lot of these little guys just sitting in trees.
Aren't those the guys that stole our food? Try to.
Those are the guys that Clive made an example of, yes. But they're just watching and like making noise and reacting to what's going on. You see, there's about 7 of them all around the huts.
Oh my god, it's like an MMA ring. I think I'm gonna go be smart and dash around the other side.
Yeah. He's like, all the monkeys are like on this side here. They are like banging and screaming rather quite loud. Anything else?
No.
It is Clive's turn.
I'll say he's not going to spend his entire time chasing a lizard folk around the forest. Just going to be like, right, if we see him again, we'll kill him. But until then, let's go apologize. Your sign language, just obviously.
Just walking away, giving it all this over his head. So you like look in the room, you can just see there's a huge pot of stew that's been like clearly over the side, and like the bowl cauldron is just like giving it like roo 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 on the fire spinning round. Zaziri's standing there with fucking seeds off to one side looking round. No old women in sight.
He'll come in here and sort of gesture towards Aziri to say what's going on in here in sign language. And that'll be it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm looking at the door.
You know how Ifraq is always very helpful? There's a good opportunity to help 2 people at the same time right now.
I think you have a very different perception of Icarus than the rest of us.
Yeah.
So I'm helping Celtic obviously by fighting the flesh golem, and I'm helping the flesh golem by pushing him 10 feet in that direction. Does the second one also hit?
Flesh golems got really low AC.
Okay, wow. Well, then I'm pushing him in that direction to help himself, I guess. And then
aren't we up on a
bonus
plateau?
action. What?
Aren't we up on a plateau?
Very big plateau, but yes.
Oh, it's huge. Okay, so yeah, okay. The edge of the us.
Bonus action, heal myself.
Yep, I'll throw it on you.
I'll just did.
Okay. As you give yourself that quick heal. Feels good
And
in the world. Anything else?
Nope, I already skipped turn. Or
Okay.
ended.
The lady who I think now, yep. As you're looking there, Azuri. I don't hear anything. Fleshy, however, after having been knocked. Ooh. You know, whilst you thought you were doing good, this creature does only have a 6 in intelligence, which only makes it slightly smarter than Amber.
Low bar.
So yeah, as the last one to attack you, and as the closest creature to it, let's see, yeah, I see that way. Da-da-da. Afterall just watches as like the thing just like for like Napoleon Dynamite style just runs towards and then just slams Icareth with one arm and misses before like kind of flailing round to try and hit once more. An 18 to hit for 13. As it gives Icareth the old smirk. Afterall.
Not liking the flash golem, he's gonna start blasting.
19 for 13 hits and kills.
Oh, cool. The other blast just goes wide.
Off. Did anything else your turn?
And then I think he's gonna also use his movements to try to catch Celtic.
Went a bit far there, so no, sorry, my bad.
Not 25. I went till the green.
For me, it just showed us an orange line. So yeah. Did anything else?
Yeah, no. A new
Celtic.
Let me see. What do I have? I'll run over here. I'll just dash away, honestly. Both bonus action and action dash. I'll shout before I go. I'll shout out, "You'll regret working with hags."
That's 60. Yeah, 60.
Yeah, 60.
I'm putting pluses on because Eldritch Blast is
120
120.
without spell sniper or anything like that.
Azuri.
See anything in like the
Haven't seen or heard anything, no.
Is the table, does it look like it's like bolted down or is it just freestanding?
Freestanding, you could flip this table in a fit of anchor with ease.
In that case, I'd sort of like to flip it and try and get it to sort of crash into a corner sort of in front of me, trying to see if it creates some kind of reaction. While seeing Clive come in, I'll sort of tell her she disappeared, but I think she's still in here.
North,
And then I'll pick
northeast
the
or
table up and
northwest?
sort of like throw it into the corner with the soup in and see if she's still here.
Yep. You know, like, throw the tables, everybody outside just hears a against the wall as the table just gets fucking launched.
Hey, Horror, this sounds just like home, doesn't it? But Horror's on the other side of the house. Amber says to herself, "Well, this sounds just like home now."
As there is no reaction. Do you wish to do anything else with your turn there? Tom? I'll assume nothing for now and hope for the best. Amber.
Amber is gonna, assuming Clive is still behind them. But did she see run the Celtic run past?
Didn't
Oh, no.
see Celtic run past now.
He's gonna go over here. I'm assuming
160,
trigonometry.
yeah, it's 60 foot away. You know, if I go like this, but then
Yeah, it's what, like 90, 120.
the further up this goes, the further away it is. Yeah. I would say, just given the distance and all the things that you've seen so far, I would say half cover.
Okay. I think she's just gonna firebolt Celtic.
22 for 11 does hit. You like fire that off, and you kind of watch like off in the distance as you run, and just like a little Super Mario hop, for lack of better terminology. Burn.
I dodged that.
Do you have anything to dodge that?
Uncanny dodge.
You have that already? Oh, I think Tom's gonna shut it down.
Isn't that a level 7?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Level 3, I think. Or 4.
What?
Pretty sure we looked at this before as well. I think we're mistaking it for something else, but given that it used to have the detail. Not that we don't trust you, we're very much probably misremembering, but I want to know if that's a level. I think it's level 3 now. OPQ. I thought I read Undying Sexuality there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Me when I'm a vampire lesbian.
Oh no, Uncanny Dodge is level 5.
Yeah.
It's Evasion that's level 7.
Yeah. Uncanny Dodge is halving that damage, so I'll give you half that back, so that, so then I'll knock off that. There we go. Anything else?
No.
5 turn. I don't know what's going on with Tom. I imagine it's just his internet's crap the bed. That or his laptop shit the bed, one or the other.
Tech issues.
Yeah, he will just ask Siri what's going on, and that's it.
So you'll be all like, looking for this woman. Ihireth.
Ihireth will run forward. Yeah, up to here. And try to knock the runner down. Not knock him further away, just knock him down.
That will knock him down.
That will or will not? Ah, perfect. Then meanwhile, I'm also going to healing light myself for 8. There we go. And that's my turn.
The old lady, well. Stealthy. Hurrah!
Let's see. Oh, he's unconscious.
They watch as it's been running and then just
Face plants. Okay. Horror sheet. I think Horror is gonna try that dash. That's another 50, so it's 10 foot away right now.
so 10 foot between Hurrell and.
Yes.
Okay.
50.
Anything else?
I could miss it up. No.
Okay, that's where things get real fun. I know, Nick. Q, you want to do me a solid favour there, Chief? This multicolour pen makes this so cool. I'm so fucking autistic. Q, private DM roll. Nice. It's already on it. I guess as you would be taking a search action. If someone wants to be like super cute and roll me a d20, please. 9 plus 3. She ain't seen much as she's looking around, scanning the room, turns around to look at Clive, and takes a step back and like, centralizes the room, centralizes the exit. Amber!
I think Amber would get curious about the stumbling and look. Is there a window? There's a window here, right?
There's a window.
And he's gonna look inside.
You see
what the fuck is going on.
You see the table that was here is now here, and the pot that was full and on the fire is now over the wall.
Oh gosh darn, what's going on here?
Gotta find the hag. And then Azuri will give it like a crisp thumbs up. I don't know.
Fired her.
Tom comes back just as I'm doing what Azuri would do. Tom, would Azuri be prone to giving crisp thumbs up?
I feel like Azuri would give the best thumbs up.
I don't know if you can hear us right now. Tom, if you cannot hear us, don't say a thing. Glad we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Anything else your turn number?
Why are we trying to find the hag?
To be continued on that one there. Anything else right now?
Make a perception check to see if I can find the hag.
Sure.
I feel like I'm doing at least something.
Can't see her.
Well, we'll get back when Tom gets back.
Yeah. 5.
Clive will just sit in here and sort of, I don't know what he would do. I haven't played long enough with him, but I'll assume he'll just try to like fix the table, I guess, or like just put it like stand it back up.
Yep. He's gonna
Not
takes the table and puts it back in, like pats out some of the fire that's on it.
sort of cleans up the mess that Ziri made, and that's it.
That does actually seem exactly what he would do.
Icarus will run over here. Oh, well. And then run another 50 foot. But now he's underneath.
Don't worry.
So I can't. Okay,
Just, there you go.
okay. Should I put plus 50 or? Okay, no.
Plus 50. There you go. Equal with her well. Did it else?
And healing light again on myself. I'll throw it on. There we go.
Anything else?
And that's it.
Okay. The old lady is Afterall.
Horel is gonna walk up to Celtic and is he still bound by the stuff?
The manacles are still on, yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna turn to Itchy. Can you please help me drag him back to the cabin? I will lock him up there. Before
Ifrit will respond. How about you grapple him and I'll make sure he doesn't die.
I was about to stabilize him. And he is gonna make a medicine check. Looks like he is stable
With
now.
that, stable.
And then he's gonna grab like one of his arms to try to drag him back to the cabin.
This sort of things get real fun. I got the module back. Meaning,
Oh.
I can just... They fixed it.
Hey.
So now there's
much
no like
speed do we-
mass boarding. You got 300
What?
for it.
No, how much XP did we get for beating up Celtic?
Oh, 0.
I think we
What
need
if we
to
kill
actually
him?
kill to get XP.
How much is a kill on a native?
TPP is worth negative. So yeah, if you kill them, you'd actually lose all experience from the combat. So there. But as Hurrell and Ikara drag back Celtic, I'll just move you into the thing, don't worry. Use drag back the lizard folk row to the small cabin here.
I feel like we'd put him on the bed at least.
No.
No? Okay.
Horo would tell you to put him on the ground, and when he's flat, he is once again gonna retrieve the immovable rod and put his fist down on the chest and then press the button. So if he moves, he will rip his ribcage out by use of the immovable rod.
That's Nanny Poo Poo's bed.
Yeah, there's Nanny Poo Poo. We don't sleep in Nanny Poo Poo's bed.
Fucking name is Nanny Poo Poo. Like, I get what you're going for, but like, God, you like.
Maybe someone should put a knee on Celtic's neck though.
Like you don't understand. They named an obviously black woman. You shit.
What?
Poo Poo.
Is she black?
Shit.
I
don't know, Fox. You tell me.
No, I don't. I mean,
Are you gonna say you don't see color? Heard the comments from your mouth.
Just looking at her color, no, I don't see it.
That's just the way he said it. Is she black?
With the nose, maybe, but
What the fuck?
no. But the rest, really, no.
Either way. Most Chiltons that aren't Yuan-Ti or lizard folk are black in the book. But yeah, as you take Celtic, I assume you plop him on a chair and then you take that immovable rod and then you place
No,
it
flat on the floor.
flat on the floor. You then press it as it extends upwards. You got like what is it here? Let me grab a pointy triangle. Yeah, you got like 2 hours to kill here. Tom, are you with us? You don't need to be in the VC. Well, you don't need to be in the table, but if you can at least hear us in the VC, that would be grand. I'll drop this just in case. I guess Tom really wanted to see my face.
I think he's RTC connecting and you're stuck.
Yeah.
Took me a while as well.
I mean, he's also not on the server online.
Yeah.
So, Ichverath will use one more of these on himself. Why do I always get such bad rolls? I mean, it doesn't matter because it's almost full, but still.
Is that not above average?
The average of 3d4? I don't think so. Should be 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 is the average of 1d4.
Yeah, it's 7.5, so it's effectively average.
Oh, fuck you, Laura. Fuck you.
What, you're also average?
No, she said, did you hear that? I'm like, hear what? And she goes, me reacting to the giant spider that ran across the living room floor. And I went, no. And she went, because that's normal. Just fucking kill it. Oh, I'm sorry.
You just got called a sissy by your own girlfriend.
You should have seen this thing. It was like that size. There's a mark on the flag where the spider once lived. For like a brief moment.
Ichverath will ask Aziri, where did the old lady go?
I don't know. Just vanished. The best Aziri answer I can give you, I don't know, just vanished.
And what is the soup doing on the wall?
Threw it at where I thought she was.
What?
Wasn't there.
Okay. You dropped one of your sunflower seeds over there. Oh, and another one over there.
Yep, and then she'll go to start slowly picking them all up.
There's also over there one in the eye of that skull.
Oh, I keep gonna pick that up at Tom and see if he's having the RTC issue. Yep. But yeah, for it, is anybody doing anything else within these next 2 hours?
No one else is wounded, right?
No.
No. I think Horo would. Clive, are you hurt at all? Or
Clive would nod his
Celtic?
head.
Itchy. Fuck. Ooh. That's their names. Itchy, are you still hurt?
A tiny bit, but I would not recommend to do anything about it.
Horo is gonna Pact Magic a Cure Wounds.
Vox, look, it's all the healing you've done to yourself so far in one go.
Yeah, I was missing 2 HP.
You got 10 times that, buddy.
Effective. Well, the thing is, we're effectively taking a short rest, so he's getting it back anyway. Let's get you back to full, you know.
Pointless, but sure. I mean, I could have also done that myself.
Full HP is full HP anyway.
Oh, but Icarus is also a warlock.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's either or. Either way. As the 2 hours goes and passes, Celtic awakes with 1 HP. Her spell slot comes. Icarus, having not spent a single spell slot.
Never.
But they are. Yous are back at it again. Just now stand here. And the small hut on the... what's the word? On the plateau in the peninsula. He's now stand here. Celtic, you are pinned by the immovable rods with the button all the way at the top end as you lie on your back, completely unable to reach. The rest of the party looms over you like that one shot from every Quentin Tarantino movie where they show you them from the trunk of the car.
Oh,
What the fuck?
did we take his shoes off?
That wasn't what I
I don't know. It's going for that one very memorable scene that's in all of them, where it always shows you someone's perspective of everybody standing around the boot of a car, and you see it from in the car.
There's that. Well, there's 2 shots in every Quentin Tarantino movie. There's the one you just described, and there's the feet.
Oh, there's always the feet.
That's why I'm saying if we take his shoes off.
I don't think he was wearing shoes, to be fair.
So there's the feet.
So, feet torture.
Start tickling his feet.
Stop! Please! Please stop!
No. What do we do with you, Celtic? Lying to us, running away, causing a fight.
I'm under personal oath to get rid of any evildoer and hag that pollutes these lands.
You know, I don't know what kind of justice system you grew up with. But mine.
Check that.
I guess, yeah.
Where the fuck is Celtic? Why is he disappeared? Where is his token? Oh no, he's just slightly to the right.
Yeah.
Is the part true about him being under an oath to slay evil or hags?
I don't see anything like that in any backstory.
Or should I say rather, does Ichvireth believe it? Within 11.
For that there. Q, just roll a charisma check. Because like you got,
Oh yeah.
you don't have proficiency in either one, so.
Oh, 1 sec. Roll/R.
Oh, you can just click charisma and then check on your sheet.
Oh yeah.
Because +3 regardless. And then you just let me know real quick by one of our many communication methods which one it was.
There we go.
He says this. You feel that's certainly. See that you feel that's certainly what he believes.
Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know where you grew up with, but me personally, I've always been taught that one of the evils you can commit is lying, especially to your friends, the people you work with. Lying about a lot of things, like somebody enchanting you. So if you want to get rid of the evil, we have to get rid of you.
Then we'd have to get rid of you too after, for getting rid of me. And then the cycle would continue until there's no one left.
Well, if we would get rid of an evil, that doesn't make us evil. We also did not lie to our friends. I mean, if you consider us friends, at least.
To play devil's advocate, do we even know his mother's name?
Do you?
No, but I'm not his friend.
Do you know someone else's mother's name?
Yes, all of my friends' mother's name. Granted, all about 40 of my friends have the same 3 mothers, so it's not hard, but I know their names.
Wait, who are you talking as?
Celera.
Oh, okay.
Who want to lay eggs?
Yes, you want to lay eggs.
Can I get a visual description of how that works?
I'm still trying to wrap my head around how Githyanki lay eggs.
Very carefully, I hope.
They do it in a pool of fucking acid, and they're not acid resistance creatures. Which means as a Yuan-Ti, as a Githyanki, giving birth has to be the most painful fucking thing in the world.
I mean, to be fair, they, or at least in Baldur's Gate 3, they had items to protect against acid.
Potion of acid immunity.
But you know there's that one Githyank who's like, I can take. Probably died during egg birth. They can lay eggs and give live birth. Yuan-Ti can interbreed. Females lay clutches of eggs stored in common hatchery. Although live births aren't uncommon. Oh yeah. So a Yuan-Ti can choose to lay eggs and then have someone fire baby batter all over the eggs, or can just choose to have their cervix walls plastered with baby batter and give birth to a baby.
You know, eggs normally are not fertilized after being laid.
The book doesn't go into that much description. I just make the assumption, alright? Either way, it's just funny to think of like a group of like people just hanging over a cliff, jacking it over some eggs.
They could be soft shell eggs, and the men could have like the equipment to enter the egg and then fertilize it.
That is
very fucked up. But yeah, Yuan-Ti can kind of have it both ways. Out of character. Kind of looks over. I mean,
I think we'd look at Yakarath and say, if killing evil creatures doesn't make me you evil, why is me killing a hag an evil creature makes me evil?
is she really evil though? Is she really?
Firstly, you have no evidence that she's a hag. Secondly, we just said what made you evil now was lying to your friends about being enchanted.
Oh no, Nanny Popo is very much a hag. All of Chilton knows this.
Could have said that earlier, but that's whatever. We'll deal with it later.
I could have said that earlier, but she posed no threat at the time. And, as you saw, you only attacked the ones who attacked her, and she has made a very clean getaway.
Exactly. So, beside that, the issue is lying. Lying about being enchanted. To commit a senseless act of violence.
Senseless. It was driven by ambition and
Ambition
belief
to be what?
to get rid of hags.
Oh, so genocide.
Eugenics.
Even if killing the hag would ensure that we could not lift the curses on our brother in how would you say brother in Christ, but for Lathander?
Brother in light.
Thunder.
Our
two
brother
great
in
takes
Lathander.
Brethren in light.
Our brother in light and, well, the paladins to the north. The sick paladins. We sort of need the hag alive for her to be able to lift the curses.
That's why I hit her non-lethally.
You still attacked her.
It's not a very good way of convincing people to help you. I hope you see the error of your ways. Actually, I would like to roll persuasion on that. If there's any point in doing so.
Yeah, his character motives, if his character feels. You know, you're trying to persuade him. If he feels his character would take that to heart, then yeah, but making people roll against each other to make them change their ways is a bit
Fair enough.
1980s. What is she? Looks on over. So now the only person that can lift the curse is long gone, will no longer help us, will probably kill the paladins in that particular area, because the curse can't be lifted.
And on top of that, if she sees all of us as being at fault, then she might also curse us.
You know what's worse than a single hag?
Calvin.
Yep.
I know that one.
Celtic?
No, a coven. And a coven of green hags as well. Nanny Popo is a very powerful hag. But of course, I told you this a while ago. And other people have told you this as well. So, now your friends at the camp will die. And you are no longer any closer or any further away from your goal here in Chult. And also, my pockets are very light. She then pats her pockets.
Would Amber know where Celtic keeps his money?
Which my question then becomes, Celtic keeps money?
If Celtic has money, let's first ask that question. Does Celtic have money? Would Amber know that?
I don't think Celtic's... You haven't been any town or such for Celtic to use money. So... You haven't
Also, the Chilton natives even know what money is.
Yes, folks. They are aware what money is.
Does he have like a visible pouch of anything? Like a coin pouch kind of thing?
Just the healer's kit, which also has a herbalism kit and poisoner's kit in it. I'll assume that's how he's carrying these 3 kits. It's just like all in one little healer's kit. And then he's got like 50 foot of rope tied around him like in a sash or something. You don't see any money kits on him. Money kits? You don't see any money bags on him.
Okay. Celtic, we can sell it. Fucking poo. So we can worry about your payment later. We don't worry about it. We first want to deal with Celtic here.
No, but I am worrying because I'll lose my job.
Amber will pull out another 35 gold pieces and hand it to her. Oh, I knocked off my sheet. There you go. There's your job security.
Thank you. No, anyway, I was thinking about the liars. I have some good information for later, but right now we have another problem.
Which is?
Where do we go from here?
And what do we do with Celtic?
I say we ditch him at the bottom of the lake. He can't be trusted, he knows too much.
I don't think we should kill him. How about we just leave him here, I suppose?
Then he can come back. He can continue his rampage against
He can come back
old ladies.
with an immovable rod.
I'm not... Zuka, I'm not leaving a immovable rod behind. That's a valuable item.
You know, you could just go on a short leash.
I feel like that has negative implications, seeing he's a native. I know, something in me tells me putting a native on a leash is a bad idea.
All I'm saying is, the things I have witnessed, yours would not be a party of, half the thing I have seen the night. Many things go bump.
What happens in the night happens in the night. Lying to my face is a different thing.
Oh no, many of your friends have lied to your face, believe me.
Getting caught in the lie. I will come back to that later. But lying in my face and getting caught about these kind of things, doesn't fly. I say we dump him in the lake and, maybe give him a chance to swim, but get rid of him. He's a liability.
Right, Tom's back and Tom is typing.
If we can't trust him about the being enchanted, what else can we not trust him about? He has ruined all the trust we ever had in him.
Tom, you're hearing us, right?
Yes, I am now.
Hey, let's go.
Tom's getting back to the chat with pictures of Quentin Tarantino and a bald nonce saying he's going to lose his job. Yeah, discussing what to do with Celtic.
Well, I would agree that we can't really trust him to behave anymore. After all, this is the second time that he attacked someone we were talking with.
When was the first?
A wizard of Tay?
Out of character, I thought he was the fucking enemy.
No, you We were all planning to kill the wizards. He just attacked the wrong one.
Well, yes, he attacked the wrong one after we specifically pointed out which one was the right one.
A liability, I'm telling you.
Just because he could barely see, he still did what he said.
No, it's not doing what we said. If he does the opposite of what we said specifically not to attack that one. And the first one he attacked was that one. And now we were talking to... what did you say her name to? Her name was?
This Nanny Poop.
Nanny Poo Poo. And he just attacks her. Endangering our quests.
Your quest to what again?
To lift curses. Or to get her to lift curses.
Just making sure we're all on the same page. Overall, this is a group decision. But I will remind you that you're not going to come across another person so easily in the jungle. Stop. And secondly, whether you keep him alive or kill him, the Fae are not known for their forgiveness. Hey, hi, so this is probably a good time to go ahead and put a pause on it, take a break, do whatever we need to do. We're going to go through some quick adverts real quick, and then we'll get right back to the game at hand. First and foremost, we are still available on Patreon and Coffee. Links are above, name is above here. There is now a ton of maps for different AD&D modules, some Dragonlance stuff in there as well, and some stuff that I've actually used in games as well. So go ahead, take a little look. You can support me on there if you wish. You can just subscribe here. Dealer's choice, either way. It's got stuff on it now. Now we are still partnered with the guys over at AdverntureOn. Yes, we are with them. Community of now over 1,000 members who are here playing D&D. Be that Play by Post, Foundry, Roll20, Owlbear. It's there, ready to play. Plenty of DMs, even more players. Open welcome community. Links below and also on screen. Enjoy. So there's a go live time. This is when games will go live here on YouTube and you'll be able to see them. So that is firstly in the Europeans, 8 PM CEST, 7 PM GMT. In the States, that's 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST. Mondays, we find ourselves up north in the frigid cold of Icewind Dale trying to solve the rime of the Frost Maiden and figure out exactly what happened there. On Tuesdays, however, we go all the way down south to the Chilton Peninsula where we try to find the Tomb of Annihilation, a massive hex crawl that just kind of seems to be going. Our Thursday campaign is currently on hiatus, however there's been a lot of stuff going on, so that's currently on a little pause right now. Keeping us firmly in the northern part of the Sword Coast, every second Saturday DM King takes me and a bunch of mates through the Lost Mine of Phandelver where we try to find the obelisks and what lies below. Then on Friday night, Saturday morning, depending upon where you are in the world, on both Twitch and on YouTube, there is the new live campaign taking over from Dungeons of the Madness that we are calling Points of Light. It is going to be big, live, and hopefully planar. I had to change clothes for this one, but yeah, let's go back to the game. They are quite fond of collective punishment, my knowledge. And whilst none of you were attacked now, we may all be attacked in the future.
We could leave him here with a sorry note.
That does seem like the best solution. Even though I think she would probably kill him.
Then that's his fate. He attacked her, she gets to attack him back.
And then after that, she comes after you and me.
Well, I was hoping to write a good enough sorry note she would understand that he doesn't speak for us.
You've heard and saw what she has apparently done, and you think a sorry note is going to cover it. I wish I was as optimistically stupid as you.
I have my moments.
Could I do an investigation check or perception check to see if she might still be here, like listening to us? Like, is she still in the room?
Don't you have a thing? Oh no, you're not a paladin.
We have a paladin, however. Okay. Make a perception
Are you
check.
still alive?
I could cast detect magic. That should be able to.
I sent me a
detect.
video of him jacking it on Snapchat. Oh, this is terrible. Anyway, screen record. You were saying?
Does detect magic? Would that detect invisibility?
Divine Sense would.
I think both would, because invisibility still is a type of magic, I believe.
Illusion.
Yeah, illusion.
Then I want to ritually cast detect magic.
It's also worth noting, I don't know about the new divine sense, but the old one wouldn't, because you had to see creature.
No, I think you would have to have a direct line of sight to notice them, I believe.
Nope, it said you had to see the creature, which is why the old divine sight was rules as written so useless. Most people didn't play it like that, but yeah.
That takes 10 minutes. Well, no, hold on. It's 10 minutes because I'm casting it as a ritual.
The new one specifically states, as a bonus action, you open your awareness to detect celestials, fiend, and undead. Faye isn't in there anymore, apparently, or at all. For the next 10 minutes, or until you have the incapacitated condition, you know the location of any creatures of those types within 60 foot, and you know its creature type. Within the same radius, you can also detect the presence of any place or object that is being consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell. So yeah, you don't need LOS anymore.
Cool.
As you open up your senses, your detect magic, you don't feel anything around in terms of the invisibility, but you do feel that there is some magic under the bed.
Oh god.
Chop, really.
I would
Monster.
go to investigate.
Yeah? You place your hand under the bed, you find a book.
No, not placing hand. I'm first looking.
Oh, you find a book.
I want to not touch the book, but like pull it with the trident, like pull it closer to read what the book says.
Yep.
Yes.
As you scrape it towards you, you take a look at it. It is a thick leather-bound tome. The pages are all frilled and crinkly. They look very, very well used.
Does the book have text on the cover?
No, but there's very clearly a front side and a back side.
Is there text on the back side? Can I turn it around?
No, but it's like very clearly, like, you know, you open the book one way because there's a lock on it type deal, you know, like it's very clear which way is the right side and the left side tool.
Is it locked?
Oh yeah, it's locked. You don't see any lock, but like, dear God, is it stuck there closed tight?
Wait, are Celtic's hands free? No, right?
No,
not really.
They're still mandibles.
Okay.
Mandibles, same thing.
Then I'll bring the book over to Aziri and I'll say, you've been pretty good at getting locks open. Maybe you can give it a try.
Right, the first two was here.
I pick up the book.
Yep.
I shake it.
Nope. You're like, oh, shaking this book. It sounds like a solid book.
I walk over to... Are the walls wooden or are they sort of like tent-like?
Tent-like, really.
Okay, I walk over to the bed frame And on the bed frame, I try and smash the lock bit of the book.
Yeah. As you are like doing this, you're like watching as like the book is bending and denting in places, but like the little like twine that holds it closed just refuses to budge.
Oh, please let me try before you damage something, please.
Sure, I toss the book to Amber.
Yep. Thick book comes your way.
Try to catch it and then open lock with thieves' tools.
There is no physical lock. There's just a little bit of twine between it.
Oh, can I cut it open?
Yeah. You grab a pair of scissors and as you get it under and as you get to like the halfway mark and then you're standing there with like the scissors both in hands going like this, white knuckling it. You're watching as like veins are popping up. That one vein in your forehead. And then the scissors snap.
Can I kind of check the twine?
Yeah.
See what's up with it. I'm surprised there's no glyph of warding here. That's a 26. Magic.
What is the school of magic of the...
Abjuration?
Abjuration.
I don't know. I guess that's right. Let's go. I'm a nerd.
If there's nothing else to detect, I'll just delete
Yeah, nothing else. Just this one book that's giving abjuration.
Let me see. Abjuration is shielding, right?
Yeah, I'll also tell Amber that it's abjuration, because, you know, as a wizard,
yeah,
Amber might know more.
would I be able to figure out with the knowing it's abjuration and Marikana check that it is a lock type spell? Yeah.
If you couldn't, definitely the breaking scissors gave it away.
Yeah. So it's a lock on a spell. I'll keep this book on me and I'll figure it out another time, you know?
Wait, are you stealing the book? I thought we just wanted to have a look.
I forgot. Yeah, apologies. We'll just put it back. Got a little carried away. You know how I'm with books.
Yeah, I get it. It's okay.
Thank you.
At least you're being honest about it.
Right, Celtic!
I was mind controlled.
And can I just ask, has at any time anything been stolen from us by Celtic?
Your innocence?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, nothing I'm aware of.
Has he stolen anything in front of us?
From dead people? But does that really count, given, you know...
No,
the
wait, hold on.
person not to do that is Clive.
He has tried to steal something. I don't remember who from, but he's tried to steal something.
I think I was out of character.
Is this a Vox thing or an itchy thing? Because from my memory, I don't think Amber's ever... Sorry, Aziri's ever seen him steal anything. So if you're saying that he's tried to steal stuff, where are you getting it from? Because he said he was
never mind.
hunter and trapper.
I remember what it was. He was trying to break into people's tents while during a long rest.
Yeah, okay.
The only time Celtic did try to steal something was an out-of-character thing that he messaged me about. And it was a case that I had to clarify something with Ruby, and if Ruby didn't do a certain thing, then he was going to do a certain thing, but I didn't catch it, so I had to double-check and clarify. Yeah, he's not actively tried to steal anything from anybody.
But we have, or at least Igfred has seen him try breaking into tents.
Sure. In that case, and while I was gone, you were talking about what you wanted to do with Celtic. Is that correct thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so just go back. Aziri would not be keen on doing anything harmful. She would either be keen on just letting him go or giving him a second chance. That's what she would have said during that time.
See, like that is also in camp of second chance. Seems a little out of character for her, but she's very whimsical with that.
What would Horo?
Ifrat would mostly be in favor of letting him go.
What would a Horo think here?
Great question, should be phone.
Well, Hural has been a bit of a murder hobo at times, so...
Yeah.
To be fair, last session, like, Horel did just kill a random young, like, instead of, like, hunting little, lizard folk, minding his own business, just straight slaughtered them in the river, so, like, I don't know.
He wouldn't like lizard folk.
We didn't see that.
Be for murking. He would be for murking the lizard. Is what I'm hearing.
For no other reason other than racial prejudice.
Correct. Just like Amber, you know, 2 peas in a pod.
What's it?
Actually, let's just ask.
Yeah, I know how to do this right now because they're on mobile.
After a long time of thinking, and she would say to what she thinks. Her reasoning is: 1, he doesn't know that he wasn't enchanted. To her, that sounds possible that he could have been. 2, it was said that this woman might be a hag. The last hags attacked all of us sort of unprovoked. So if it was, is it a bad thing that we try to attack them? Don't know. Thirdly, most of the things down here haven't been that nice. Celtic's one of the few things that has tried to help us, or been willing to help us, and work with us.
I don't know, I would put Celtic in the category of hasn't been that nice.
Oh, you can think like that. Zimmy doesn't.
Sure.
And then she sort of feels that giving people second chances isn't a bad thing, considering that we tend to kill things.
Aziri, I can tell you, he was not enchanted. Enchantment is my speciality. I can spot it from a mile away. He was not under the effect of enchantment. He was under his entire free will to do this.
Prove it.
I'm the expert. How would you? You wouldn't know you were enchanted in the moment.
I wasn't.
There was no spell. There was no spell cast. There was no effect. You did that out of your own free will.
What did I hear in my mind? I heard something in my mind.
I don't fucking know what's going on in your mind. You weren't enchanted. I can tell you that much.
Well, but I've been enchanted when we fought the snake people on the bridge. They made me run away. I heard something in my mind, so it's possible.
Why would someone enchant you to attack them?
Exactly.
I don't know. Could have been some manipulation tactic. She knew this would happen.
Maybe it was the monkeys that enchanted him.
But again, there was no enchantment, according to our expert.
Ikerath, you went in the room. Did you see any magic happen?
Not until after he attacked.
And so we have someone who was an eyewitness, who stood parallel to Celtic and did not see any magic. And we have an expert witness also say that there was no magic cast.
Celtic was outside. He wasn't in the room at the start. He was hanging around outside.
And then he went
in the room when we attacked, yeah.
And then he made his attack. And he left.
Yeah. When was he enchanted?
Great question. When were you enchanted? You know,
I came inside. I heard a voice inside my head.
As the old lady was talking?
No. Saying other things that she wasn't saying out loud.
This is a rare case of psychosis, I believe.
Hearing voices is not a feature of a person that we should trust, I think.
But I've heard things have spoken to me. Those snake people.
Yes, we also speak to you. That is normal.
You haven't spoken. One of them made me run away. I dropped my weapon.
A simple fear spell. No, wait, no, I was
No. No, I heard them say it and I had to do it.
Yes, but they use their
Is that
words.
not what? Does that not sound similar here?
You're talking about the suggestion spell.
Oh, that was a spell.
If they had to use their hands and components to do that.
Exactly, Aziri,
don't-
you're thinking of the suggestion spell, which requires a material and a somatic component, so it would be visible that they were casting a spell.
Well, the material
And
component
there's no
not
one
really
who-
needed for my people. Is the material component is his snake's tongue, and he sticks her tongue out to reveal the snake's tongue.
And there's no way they could do that sneakily. I've seen like people come and do those hand puppet things where like they have things and then you have 3 cups and a ball and they disappear. There's no way they could have done that.
There
The
are
thing with the spell.
I believe there are sorcerers that possess that ability. Fucking despise them for that. But in my studies, I have not found any hags that possess that ability.
Maybe there's another hag because didn't we have like 3 of them previously? Maybe there was only the one we saw, but there was another one.
Even then, he didn't seem to be under the effect of enchantment. There would be a lot more other signs. He also ran away guilty instantly. And
Many
again,
people
why would they
also-
attack?
Trying to kill me. Can
Many
your
people
magic detect
also lives-
telepathic?
Many people also lives on her own because the people who lived here previously were slaughtered by her.
God,
Why
forbid a
did
girl's
you
hobbies.
slaughter the previous people living here?
Some say it was for peace and quiet. Others say she was practicing medicine and it wasn't going too well for her.
If she did that, maybe someone who didn't like that enchanted Celtic, maybe it was someone else trying to do it.
They're all dead as you. Her and the monkeys.
She
were
disappeared.
terrible.
Why couldn't someone else have been disappeared? I couldn't see her in here. She disappeared. I thought she was still in here. Why couldn't someone else have done that?
Many fair creatures have the innate power to just go invisible. Just poof and they're gone.
Well,
So-
so what is the vote then? Aziri, you're in favor of a second chance?
I believe
Sure.
majority is
I
in favor
think-
for a second chance.
I've already given a second and a third chance, and I don't see a fourth.
When was these chances?
Well, the second chance was after he attacked the wrong Wizard of Thay. The third
Didn't he
chance,
say he couldn't see in the dark?
it's better to not attack than to attack the wrong person.
Not if you're worried for yourself. I'm just saying, and if we're going to do that, do you think that I did wrong when I attacked those things at the top of the fire tower thing?
Didn't she proceed to knock him out?
Didn't those things on the Firefinger attack you first?
No, I went up there, saw loads of them, started smacking them about because they've attacked us before. But
Well, they have attacked us before.
sure,
Even if I would count that as a second chance, though I wouldn't actually count it as such.
Oh, that's
But
very
the second
gracious of
chance
you.
is one
being so-
thing. The fourth
generous
chance
to me.
is something else.
So the number of times you screwed up with those traps in that big temple thing, how many chances have we given you for that? Because you fucked up about at least 4 times in that.
Those hurt myself, and
No, they hurt other people as well because they were following you. But you got it wrong.
This, like, as this is going on, I don't think Aziri has ever swore, at least that Celida has heard. So, like, as you're saying
She
this, Celida's... Yeah?
You said fucking monkeys before.
That was the monkeys, though. That was different.
True, there was the monkeys.
It's like, Celida is saying, hearing you say it, like, when you're like, oh, you fucked up. It's like, Celida's like, oh. Like, just shocked Pikachu watching this, like, oh. Oh, shit's getting good.
I mean, if you're wanting to judge so harshly should we judge you as harshly. That's all.
Secret, how many traps did you set up out of curiosity?
I was not counting them, but quite a few indeed.
Convenient.
Quite a few indeed. Well, I'm definitely not in favor of just killing Celtic either way.
You have killed many creatures that have been in similar situations to him that were also sentient. Where do you draw the line? Really, where do you draw the line?
He is helpless right now.
So were
that is where I draw the line.
So were half of the creatures that you had tied up that you killed.
So what I'm hearing is this is our chance to kill him.
Oh no, understand, I'm just stirring the pot and trying to get to know you.
You're doing a good job with that, I
Thank
could
you.
take some lessons.
I think if you're going to give him another chance, you should. But keep him very sure.
I'm just saying, from what I remember being taught, is that Lathander's a god of rebirth, second chances.
You're right.
Yes, remember, do not judge lest ye be judged.
No, you can judge, just we're better. We don't have to be like other people.
Since I can't walk this way around the table, I'll walk the other way.
What table?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No, Clive did like,
Never
get
mind.
the table and put it back in place.
Never mind. Ishvarath will say, you're right. Lathander is indeed the god of rebirth. And he'll Eldritch Blast Celtic.
It's a disadvantage because he's prone.
Wait, what?
And point blank.
Yeah, that's 17 hits.
I missed something?
No, he's making the
There's a
story
17 hit.
I mean, yeah?
Okay. And then I'm going to give him one of these.
What? Why did you have him knock him unconscious first?
Rebirth.
Fucking god.
I'm done.
And I'm going to take off the immovable rod and toss it back to Hurel.
You.
Hurl stashes it in one of their two chests. Every time. Every single fucking time it works.
It's just the insanity of the cunts walking around with two huge chests.
I thought he was a man, you know?
But has a 9 in strength.
Uh,
And apparently isn't is almost over encumbered, but like, you know.
God, I have the opportunity to do the funniest fucking thing.
But yeah, Celtic, is you get sent to spectator before quickly being not spectatored.
Oh.
So
And Ishvarath will walk over to Aziri and say, "Thank you, I needed to hear that."
Good.
Apparently.
See how Lathander works.
is that really what you had in mind, Aziri?
Are you sure it's what Lathander wanted? Look, he's back. We should give him a second chance. I walk over and I pull Celtic up, slap him on the shoulder. Try not to fuck up. Yeah, I just hope everyone's as forgiving as if we do get enchanted.
Okay, well. I'm. Yep. Yep, that is certainly a thing that happened. So, who's taking us places? I now understand why humans think. But where are we going? What are we doing?
Drugs.
Clearly. I'm just getting a drink.
Ooh.
So. What's your
I'll be right
plan?
back.
Where are we going?
Well, if possible, I would like to still convince the hag to lift the curse. But where would you be able to find her?
Igaret, I'm telling you right now, she will never lift that curse now. Not for you. Not for anybody here. Even I am now in her bad books. Indefinitely. Because of the criminal.
But is it? I point to the book that Amber was holding. Is that her bad book then?
I mean, it could be.
Well, in that case, if she's going to think badly of us anyway, then I'll pick up the book back from under the bed and I'll hand it back to Amber. I suppose we might as well.
Anyway.
Is this a chest over here?
Yes, yes.
I look over at Celtic and go, would you consider that stealing?
I don't really care for stealing.
No, yeah, I'd seen that, but do you think she might think that's stealing?
I think we're already on our bad books, but how worse could it get?
Well, at least we know who the thief is.
So I will admit fault if you see it that way.
What's the difference between taking something from someone who's alive and taking something from someone who's dead?
One's classed as theft, the other one is classed as grave robbing. And after a period of time, grave robbing becomes archaeology.
What happens if they weren't buried? It's still grave robbing then?
For about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Hold on. There's no one here anymore. This is now an abandoned house. This would be looting, not stealing.
Looting is stealing.
There's a legal difference, I'm sure.
Maybe where you're from, but not here. Our cultures differ greatly. For example, you're eyeing up that chest, and I bet you want to know what's in that chest, don't you?
I would indeed like to know what's in that chest.
How about we make a wager?
What type of wager would you like to make?
A wager that whatever you find in that chest will be disappointing to you.
Well, I would expect just that, but...
Do you expect to be disappointed?
Well, on the other hand, if I expect to be disappointed, then I cannot really be disappointed, can I?
Either way, Ishka leans down and opens it up. You see a completely empty chest. Do you see a wardrobe around? This is where she would store her clothing.
but it's empty.
Because she was wearing her clothes.
She only has one set of clothes.
Oh,
That's-
yes, because she's just constantly getting visitors. You know,
That,
most people see a field of bones and decide, maybe I shouldn't go this way. Like 90% of people would see that out there and go, no.
Still, it seems it's a rather unpleasant thought.
Probably washes them. Either way, I'll remove the restraint, Celtic. Sorry, let's call them and such.
Cheers.
Either way, where are we going? So I know, for my own benefit.
Well, assuming it is not possible anymore to find the hag, unfortunately, we have to bring the bad news back to Camp Vengeance, as well as the boats that we lent.
Do you now? Do you really? After all, you just stole the woman's book. And you did attack the woman. So,
I did not attack the woman.
if you fly with the Terrafolk, you get shot with the Terrafolk. So, what's stealing some boats on top of that to make your journey so much easier?
Well, most of our journey is not going to be on water, firstly, which means our journey would not, in fact, be easier. And secondly, there's a difference between lending a book from an abandoned house.
Oh, you plan to come and give it back, do you?
Well, you just said earlier that she will probably come and see us.
You're not really lending it.
What do you mean? If she comes and sees us, we can give it back.
You will take
Amber
it back,
just likes
of course.
nighttime reading material.
Regardless, you're going to walk up to Camp Vengeance with the boats, give them back the boats, and then go back.
And tell them that we failed. And apologize for just that. And then we'll have to move on. I would say to Ataskahakla, potentially.
And what's in a Tazakakla?
Well, we'll have to wait and see until we're there, I suppose. But where we are going, we will have to... That's a decision we'll have to make as a group. And not until after we bring the boats back to Camp Vengeance.
If that is your plan, then certainly go ahead with that. Unless anybody else has any other plans before we start the arduous descent. No?
No.
Then let us go. We'll start to descend. Now that it is actually a descent down large spires. You make your way back after a time towards the banquet once more. The
I'm back.
time it takes you.
I got you some new reading material. Or for Amber, rather.
Well, it's the book, isn't it? I got like bits and pieces. My headset was just
You are heading this way. I'm gonna ask for. So it's a roughly straight route. You know roughly where you're going to, where the mouth of this river seems to cut down. So there's no check really needed here. Like it's going to be really hard to get lost headed towards this very, very thin part of this mouth of the basin. So I am going to ask, or so now, for a perception check from someone.
I can do it. Since everyone else is asleep.
Fine. Okay. You are. This is 9 days travel, by the way. Oh, that's 9 days. As you are boating away down, then up to Claria. It doesn't take you very, very long. Very quick and very easy. More than anything. You get back to the area. You do. You can see that there are still some of those guards standing outside as you moor the boats once more, and they give you those sort of like slanted eyes, other strange looks as you see as that one dwarf stands there once more looking at you. You walk on over to him. Aye.
I'm sorry. We did not succeed in convincing the hag to lift the curse on you. If we come across her again, but I'll try to convince her once more, but it does not seem very likely. I'm very sorry that we could not help you.
How is it you were unable to do such?
Due to
Celtic stabbed the lady we needed help from.
well, yes. I'm sorry.
At least you're honest. Either way, did you at least ask her beforehand?
We did. And she was acting rather coy.
So you asked her, and then your friend stabbed her.
Indeed.
I suppose.
Okay. Did you at least find a potion? A box?
We did.
Oh.
Sadly, most of them were smashed.
That
That
was
is
to be
true. The box was very smashed up. The black chest, correct?
Aye.
Yes. Amber, you have them, right?
Amber pulls out 2 normal healing potions. These were the only one we were able to save, sadly. She looks at you and stares daggers.
Could Ifrat convince, or in some way, Amber to give up the other ones also without actually like betraying that she's lying? Like without saying something?
Amber stares at you and sends you a message. We can use these better than they can. Don't say anything. Now you're able to reply.
Are you fucking serious? You go ahead and lie an hour later.
Amber.
They have sick people. We can take care of ourselves.
Amber,
I can
great
heal you
news.
for much more than these potions can.
What's up?
Great news. You get to make a deception check at disadvantage. You literally had to pull out a piece of wire to make that check.
I have a piece of wire in my pocket.
Yeah. You've done this in front of the guy who is like, you've said, yeah, his whole attention's on you, and then you went and pulled out a bit of wire and pointed towards someone, like... He was this one here. So great news. Great news. He is just a veteran stat block.
I don't have that one memorized. No!
Means flat roll. See. Kind of looks at it. Well then. Either way, as he takes both of the potions from you and these will be useful. As he kind of walks on over to the door, and as he does, like, cracks it open a little, and then like just throws the 2 potions like in through and like closes it again. Can't let the contamination get out. You understand?
Of course, of course. It's dangerous.
Exactly. Anyway, where are you headed to now?
I think you guys had a plan for that.
Well, we will have to discuss among ourselves once more to see what the right plan is. I suppose you don't have any leads for us.
Leads for what?
Dinosaurs.
To look for the source of the negative energy that is consuming life here on Chult.
No, I don't have any leads. No. Can't quite. I feel there might have been something a lot. As he kind of like goes into his like little book, starts looking through all of his information. There was something my superiors said. Isn't quite jogging my memory. Superiors did say something.
Fred will get a bit closer to Amber and like give like an elbow. Like, hey, do you want to like jog his memory or something? I think you have something in your pockets that might jog his memory.
It's a whole game of hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You did. Message does allow you to reply.
I did already reply.
Oh fuck! What did you reply?
I said they have sick people. Are you sure that we can use it more than they can? Because I can also heal. Something like this. I don't remember exactly word for word what I said, but it was this, more or less.
Amber just ignored it. She has her own agenda. Well, it must be rough. But I think we'll find our own way then. Thank you for your help.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Feel free to keep yourselves as far away over there as possible. For the benefit of your own health, of course.
Of course. Don't want to get caught with the deadly sickness.
Oh, no. Absolutely.
While Amber is walking back, could I get a bit closer to the dwarf and say, like, sorry about her, but, you know, it would be useful for us to have information about it if you could think of anything.
My superior said something. Can't quite remember, it's been so long ago. You know, and it's also hot, humid, and muggy here. You know, the last thing, I'm so parched, you know, and it's been a horrible past few days, and all these, you know. So like, like spits to try and like just clear his mouth a little, and It's basically, it's like if you're spitting out like sand like that.
I'll hand him my. I'll hand him this.
Yeah.
And my very own. Wait, if I click this, does that use it? Okay, no. And I'll hand him my very own potion of healing.
He like takes the water skin, and as he does, it's like standing right in front of you, and you just watch as like the water skin starts to like deflate, to the point where it becomes more of just an empty bladder. As he's like hanging it up and like letting it just pour out. Cheers. Passes you it back and then like walks over with like the little healing potion, which like opens the door and like passes it over and through.
I'll take it out of my sheet.
You've been a great help. Great to the cause you've been. He like pats you on the back, like as far up as the back as he possibly can without touching your ass. So,
You're welcome.
Sadly, I don't know much. Like I said, my superiors know more.
Where can I find your superiors? In the camp.
Oh, they're somewhere. Somewhere brown. Or so. Yeah. And probably shrouded in darkness as well. I'm sure you can find them. I'm sure it shouldn't be too hard. See, on the ground, and he like walks away.
Does it look like he knows sign language?
I've only ever seen him give verbal orders, I'll say.
With his spitting on the ground and all?
Yeah. He'd just be spitting on the ground. You ever taken a long enough drink of something and then spat? I could
No.
do it right now.
Do it, coward.
Joke's on you, I own this house. I will spit on the carpet. My damn house, I'll do what I want. My money and I want it now.
You look like you've carpeted bathrooms.
Joke's on you. We got vinyl.
Oh. Like Taylor Swift or some indie artist?
Some indie artists mainly. I don't think you'll have ever heard of them personally. They're not mainstream enough.
Metallica?
No, fuck no.
I don't listen to only mainstream.
But yeah, he starts giving these guys all their orders and such as they go around. You can see like that perpetual fire in the center of the camp that it seems to continuously burn.
Continuous flame.
Does it look like there were more or less other people? Has anyone got infected while we've been away?
On the outside, not so much, but some of the guards that were on some of the towers that you see tonight, you notice that those towers remain vacant.
Perfect time for us to blow us all up and put them out of their misery. Yeah, I'm mentally healthy.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
It all started when I was young.
I started when my dad ran away. But it was a geriatric, so they can't run.
It all started when I was born.
But yeah. Yeah.
When you were a young boy, your father
They're playing Glasgow
took
next
you
year, and it's like,
into the city and left you there.
To see a merchant man, he said.
We don't have a harpsichord.
I don't know. I don't
Wrong
know the
campaign.
whole song. Well, I am playing the part, so like, I should know the lyrics.
True, you are playing that emo ass bard. But yeah, these are all enjoying your time here. Is there anything you wish to do this particular night?
I guess we'll camp back over here. in the corner where we camped a few days ago as well.
Yeah.
Then I'll ask again. I'll ask Kiana again about what the name of that city is that she mentioned.
Mezro.
No, the Yuan-Ti city that's where those Yuan-Ti are from that we came across.
No.
Yes, you're doing that. Is anybody doing anything else just whilst I quickly calculate time?
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Actually, the book is entirely surrounded by the magical twine, right? I would try to figure out a way to open the book.
Oh yeah, talking about a book, I would also somewhere in the evening walk up to the dwarf and give him this note. And say this. We found this note on a cultist. Since you're out here doing God's work, quite literally. Maybe this could be helpful and give you a lead to whatever it might be. I can't read it, but maybe you can figure it out.
Session 11, fuck's sake. We are in session 33. God!
I found the letter to the intro together with my Bree character sheet yesterday. When Bree was level 4. We're level 6 now. It's
You're level.
later.
No, you're level. No, you're level 7 though.
Oh yeah, level 7 now. Just now level 7.
I can pick
A whole
it
year
back down.
later.
I think level 6 and level 7 is a good place to adventure. It's comfortable, alright? I would run a whole campaign that way and just start seeing how far I can push monster CRs. Level 6, it's an adult red dragon, and you're saying, we can take it. Right, Q?
Yep.
An adult green dragon at level 6. You can take it, right? You can take it, Q, can't you?
You could take a lot of things.
Yeah.
Especially things that are starting with 6.
In all fairness, we could.
6 inches, you know.
In all fairness, a level 7 party can't even take a few revenants.
That attitude.
Right, Scottish?
We have the most, like Fandelver has the most inept party. We have 2 fucking barbarians, and, like, I'm the healer, but I'm a paladin, so, like, you know... and the druid could also heal, but, like, you know...
Until a short while ago, we also had 2 rangers.
So,
I mean, in my new campaign, we have a ranger, a rogue, 2 wizards, and a ranger, rogue, 2 wizards. That's all the characters that are made right now. Is that right? I don't know.
As you're doing this, you...
Oh, and a paladin.
Unless you get a amber. Get a message. These are enjoying the night.
Enjoying?
Yeah, you know, enjoying, air quotes, slanted and all that. You get a message from a very familiar voice. Have you found it yet?
Oh, that bitch. The
person that sent you here, yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you call her a bitch?
Ruby.
That's
Can
so...
I just reply with no?
It's a sending spell, you have 25 words, but you can reply with no if you like.
Today has been a day. I think Amber doesn't want to deal with bullshit and just replies with no.
Are you close? For I am not long for this world.
I'll reply with big ass jungle, hard to find anything.
Been gone almost 70 days. How are you lost?
Huh?
You've been gone almost 70 days. How are you lost?
Lady is really underestimating the size of a jungle.
I know.
Barely seen 1% of the jungle. Don't know what we are truly looking for. That's it.
You hear the line dies off. Incorrect as you sit at the camp with Gianna. You ask her about the city. She looks at you. City everywhere. Ruin, Mezro, Castigla, Ishao. Ruin city. We everywhere.
But those specific UNT on the bridge, from which city would they have come?
Gonna look through. They from kind of like points all the way over to the west, up in the sky, with like towards these sort of peaks that you can see.
Looking on the map, I'll be like, they live in the Mistcliff Mountains?
He looks at you and shrugs. And it's like kind of vaguely gestures over that region of the map.
So we should head west then.
I'm not sure. No, it's Snake, or you head Norca. Choice. Choice, and like she kind of looks at like around, and then looks at Amber's tent. Choice, and then like just like really like slowly spits on the ground and looks at you like really confused. Like she's seen yous do it a few times, and she's like, Maybe. Monkey see, monkey do.
Tiefling?
Shrubs.
Hmm.
But Rajni always sent. Rajni hunger. Need hunger. You understand?
Where is Rashni?
Unknown. Unknown. Not me. I need to move this fucking token one at a time, else it's going to cause so many issues. She kind of looks at you like completely unaware before she like once more kind of like you can hear her using her native tongue to try and see what's going on with yourself with it.
I could ritually cast this here. And then, you know, she can just talk in her own language. Because I happen to be very good at understanding language.
It's after about 10 minutes you like ask this. And she goes from like being this like kind of unsure to and but I'm looking for a temper, but I don't know what temper is in.
You mean temple? But don't worry about speaking in in the common language. Just speak Jolton. It's okay. Or
You ain't speaking Jolton,
or
buddy.
you want T language. You can speak whatever you like.
So Rajni was the it is said within certain circles that the reason Mezro is as it is because of Rajni. He did that apparently, and since then he has went earthbound under to find solace.
Who is Rashni?
Some say God.
God of what? Can I roll religion to see if that is a god that I might know? Or should I roll history on Rajni?
You do whatever one you feel is best, buddy.
Well, if she says a god, then I'm going to...
Not one you've heard of. He has many living corpses.
He's a necromancer.
I am sure.
He's a necromancer?
He knows.
Wait a moment. And Ifrit will leave his tent, assuming that this was all inside the tent, and go... I mean, you can't really knock on a tent, but, like, shake a bit on Amber's tent.
Scratch the tent a little.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Rashni?
Have I?
You've only ever heard the name from like Celida and Kiana.
Not. I mean, Celida and Kiana mention it here and there, but not really.
The elf on the island, and I'll point to the floating rock over here. She said that certain wizards, certain necromancers, could use the soulmonger to become more powerful, right?
Well, somewhat, I guess, yeah.
Well, according to Kiana, Rashni is a powerful sorcerer, a powerful necromancer, sorry, who raised Mezro. And is apparently somewhere around with a powerful army or a large army of undead.
Right.
This might be the person we're looking for. Or the person who has the soulmonger.
I suppose.
Well, you're the expert on all things wizardy. So, if there's anything more that you can figure out from that, that would be very helpful.
Well, necromancy is not my strong suit.
Yeah, of course not.
That does seem to track with how I understand necromancer's work.
Well, if it can help you. Yeah, well, that's all.
Alright. Okay.
And then Ifrit will head back to his tent.
Good night.
Yes, good night.
Yeah. Sat there and she's everything's gone, looking around and
Ifrit will say, "Thank you, Kiana," and give her a kiss on the cheek.
Oh.
God, I need to shower after that. God, why do I feel violated?
I ship it.
Yeah, like looking and she's like looking up at the sky, pondering for a moment, thinking. And so I'd say this is like, unless is anybody done anything else this watch at all?
No.
I'd say it's kind of like at the final watch part. You know, like that very early, it's like it's Celida's turn. And she kind of looks on over and you hear the distinct sort of graveliest of Celida's voice in her own native tongue. Yeah, I don't know. You can almost hear the glare that comes from Kiana. But with it, you can all push the long rest button if you need to take a long rest if you used anything for that. Otherwise, throw back spell slots and rearrange spell slots as needed.
I'm assuming we use the alchemy jug for water.
Yeah, I noticed I haven't touched anything. Y'all are just able to like, take long rests, which is fantastic.
Cool.
I'm not going to pretend I understand why that's working, but
I don't know if it's using the food though, the rations.
It's not, but I ain't gonna worry too much. You're in a place where it's definitely plentiful. You know?
Okay.
Like, there's boats to go a-fishing, there's fire, you know, and you just have an alchemy jug, so, like, it's easy enough there.
I mean, yeah, mayonnaise does have enough calories.
But yeah. Upon your next day, he's all arise once more. He's gonna looks at you. So, there's a small payment issue before we get started.
Yeah.
We are currently 2 days over, but if you can find a source of wealth by then, that is fine.
I gave her 35 golds.
That's 7 days. It took 9 days to get here.
Oh, I'll give her another 35.
Oh. Thank you. Anyway, which way are we going? Where are we headed? She kind of unfurls the map. Tom, be careful. Big map.
I love quantum mapping. It's
It just takes me forever to load into it, so I don't follow it.
I'm just gonna.
But that's
Hold
on Brian for Aziri. She doesn't know what's going on, follows everyone else.
Holds the map and looks. So, he's made many small points around and kind of like dots all the little points. Where are we actually going?
So, according to Kiana, the Yuan-Ti would be from the west, from near the Mistcliff Mountains. That might be a good place to go. Alternatively, we might circle back around some of the other points we've come across and head back up towards Mezro. Then the first place I would suggest is to the south. Either Atazgahakla or... What is this point again on the map?
That point there, you saw the strangest of things. As you were descending down into Mbala, you saw what looked like a galleon ship wrecked in some trees.
also north of here is the spot that Horo has anything to do with. Let's see there.
Yeah, but that seems very out of the way. I think we should either head to this point or this point.
Also, this is one of these places where I would really like fucking Hurl to be, or
Yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to picking it up next week. Give it some time to think over.
So,
I'd like to know what I'm prepping next week, however.
so Aziri, Claymore, what do both of you think? West or south?
So Aziri hasn't really been following the map thing because I can't see it, and also she wouldn't know. Doesn't recognise any of the things you said about. She would ask about the place where they fly Arakokra were. Was it
Tirsabal.
Percival? He would ask.
Tirsabal to the east.
She wouldn't say like, "Oh, we need to go there." It's just she would mention that, but she would just follow along with whatever you decide.
That
Yes.
does sound like a good plan. So we could, as I said, circle around south, and then from there towards the east.
Kirsabal is to the north of the heart of Optao.
Is towards the north of the heart of what?
Optao. You know, the giant heart in the sky.
Ah, yes.
Kirsabal is somewhere to the northeast of that. South of Mezro. South of Atasma.
Well,
By, I'm not mistaken, by Black Knee.
They're nice there, Husseini.
that seems
Not that
fine.
at all.
But if we had,
Sorry.
I love it, don't worry.
so if we had south first, and then towards the east,
So I know
going towards the ship, and then the whatever this was.
the Schnee Waters are somewhere around here. There's the heart there. We're saying there's a flying boat here.
Well, at least the boat stuck in a tree. So the route I would suggest is going this way to Atasca Hakla, then to the boat in the trees, and then this way, and then from here north.
Sure.
And then we should be able to find the Arakokra city.
That is somewhere in the region of about 700 miles. Why not just go as the seagull flies?
Well, because we are looking for something, and we don't quite know what. Which means, well, I suppose we know a little bit more of what we are looking for, but
Big black
we
magic
don't know
thing.
where to find it.
The BBM, if you will.
Yep.
You know, maybe it's a coffin.
Then
Are there any mausoleums around in Cholt?
there was an old one in the water that you found a head upon, if you recall.
And
Any of
any
the-
others?
The only other thing be in the cities.
Didn't we come through like a big part of the forest with lots of dead people? Would that be something to do with that?
What do you mean? Like all these dead people in a mausoleum?
Well, no. Like the last bit of travelling, there haven't been as many of those sort of like Walking Dead people.
Undead, you mean?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Undead. Is that significant?
It might well be.
I believe they're out of the range of most of the undead for now, yes.
Then
Are
it means we're
they
looking in the wrong
using-
place.
I think the reason being most people follow a similar path, one of the rivers, or following close to them, and then they all die. The bodies are just kind of there, ready for some necromancers. Most people don't come out this far. So that could be why. Also, again, older cities around and older towns, you know, that also could have an impact. But yes, it's nice to get away from the undead, I shall say.
No, I think Aziri makes a good point. If there's undead, that means necromancers. If there's necromancers, that means a higher chance to find the soulmonger. So we should go to where there are the most undead. However grim that sounds. So, shall we head south then to start with?
Are you sure? You think that's the best way?
That's where we came from.
So south through the basin.
Silida, what is in Atazgahakla? Would that be anything interesting? Might we find something relevant there?
Atazgahakla. What does that mean again? Let me think. My Chelton is not what it used to be.
Huh? You're in Cholt. You're a native. How?
My people speak Abyssal first, then Common second, and then Chelton third.
I see.
What kind of voice was that?
Let's see. Fucking spun me. Atazgahakla. It means the gorge of...
Kahakla?
I'm sorry, which one of us is the native?
Well, how is your Cholton?
Better than yours.
Is it?
Likely. But
He's like a milkshake.
it is the Gorge of Death. Ataz is the Chelton word for gorge. And this is the Gorge of Death. Massive cliffs. Rows of coral. It's all dead. But it's still beautiful to look at. Breathtaking, almost. You know, if you can get past the dead bodies and sharks.
I suppose it's also literally breathtaking.
If you choose to jump or get thrown.
I see. Well, sounds like a nice spot for a vacation, but not so much per se useful. So I would suggest we cross the river and stay on the bank of the basin.
I mean, Gorge of Death has nothing to do with Soulmonger.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like
big
it.
there. Then we would have noticed it by now. Given the boats that come up and down, someone would have said something, surely. They haven't at the moment.
I think our best guess is
Isn't the Soulmonger to do with death?
But death and undead are not the same.
You mean?
Well, you would need death to create undead.
That is true. And yet the undead are not towards the west of here. They're only on the towards the east. So I suggest we stay on the east bank of the basin.
Okay.
If you would agree.
Sure.
Okay, then that shall be our path.
Nice.
And where is our first place of stop? Or are you just going until you see something? Remember the last time that happened and we went in circles for 4 days?
The first place we could look for would then be around here, where the city of Kirshabal is. Yarakokra city.
So you wish to make a beeline for Kirshabal?
No, I don't think so. we should head around the basin and then go east. At least that would be my view. What do you say, Claymore?
Yeah, Claymore would just say whatever he thinks is best.
And what is that, Claymore?
I think you're the proverbial he in this situation here, buddy.
Oh, me? Yeah, I said whatever he thinks.
No, I meant he is like the proverbial he being Icarus.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And they're trying to plot like a sane enough route. Because there's no straight line. This is one of these points you're going to be doing like little zigzags all the way.
And Hjorel, what do you think?
Zuka,
I don't really know anywhere else we could look, so I guess just looking around is the best course of action we have currently.
Okay. Then for now, southeast it is, I suppose.
Yep. Then, as you are heading on out, I'm going to track this in a way that makes sense to me in terms of numbers. Okay. Oh, it's going to be fun. You guys are in for a fun raid.
Yay!
As the crow flies, it is going to be... Ready for it?
No.
280 miles.
Hey.
Oh god. Do we have enough money to pay...
What is the weather like?
Hold on, Ruby's asking a very important question.
Yeah. Do we have enough money to pay the shit of that to go all the way?
5 gold a day.
Is your
Yeah,
goal?
how much days is 280 miles?
Just be safe and go at 28.
So we don't have nearly enough money. We have her for like what, another 5 days?
Yep.
I still have 41 gold, 75
That's
silver, and 340 copper.
That's what, like 10 days? On a good day?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Wait, how much is it per day?
5 gold.
5. Yeah, I have 51, almost 52 gold.
That's 10 days, that's about half.
But I don't think it's worth it to just keep her around for nothing.
Right, she's gonna be guiding us towards where we're going. If we don't have her, we're more likely to get lost on our way there and make a 28-day journey a 3-year journey.
She is your info dumper. Bear that in
Sure.
mind.
She is also
but-
our meta exposition.
Okay, but
machine.
for info, we also have Kiana, who's,
Yana doesn't know
with us
nearly
for
as much
free?
as a guide.
what?
I don't think Yana knows as much as our guide. You know, the person trained for here or slave.
I mean, Silida has been somewhat useful, but not super much. We have 2 natives, Celtic and Kiana, and I mean, either way, we don't have enough money to pay her all the way to Kir Shabal.
No, but maybe what I'm hoping is that we can muster up some money on the way there. But I don't know how realistic that is.
I don't think it's very realistic. Because so far we have come across like, what, 2 places where we found money?
Yeah.
And we have come across 0 places where we have been able to sell loot.
Well, we probably could have done something at the camp if we didn't lie to them. But, you know, water on the bridge and all that.
Yes, if we didn't lie to them.
I'm trying to think again. Who lied to the camp out of curiosity?
Hey, like I said, the water
Wait,
on the bridge
wasn't
and
it
all
the
that.
typical liar, Celtic? It
No.
Yeah, Celtic. Why did you lie to the camp?
was probably
Technic-
Celtic again.
Well, I mean, you technically, they don't know you lie, they just don't believe you.
Something like that, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe you come across something fun and interesting to kill.
Yeah, you know, maybe get a funny random
I
account.
mean, we have something fun and interesting to kill with us. Celtic.
He isn't worth that much experience. We've been over this.
Yeah, but we said fun and interesting, not necessarily valuable.
You just gonna take that lying down?
I don't think Q has been heard in how many days now? Motherfucker took a vow of silence after getting bullied for about half the session.
He's making the main character.
He's a strong, stoic, silent type.
Yeah, the most boring person to roleplay with.
I don't know. Pepsi was like that at the start.
He was.
I was like that at the start. I'm still like that.
No. His character was like that at the start.
Oh, yeah,
So-
sure.
Kind of remained that way for a bit.
A bit, yeah.
Well, he was even then. He chipped in and was like stoic,
Uh,
but dedicated. He had a goal.
I asked for his backstory one time. He went, "Oh no, I just kind of followed Amber around." And it's like, that's fucking fantastic. That is, buddy. That really fills out your character. Loyal lapdog.
And it ended up working out because he was like, "Oh, I'm not getting paid anymore. Fuck you, I'm leaving," and then left.
He turned it into something.
Yeah.
And then he got
Ruby, I think
slaughtered.
you can stop bullying people now.
No, it's what my character would do.
Q's not here for character development anymore.
No,
He
Q is
developed.
here to fucking
Murder hobo.
keep his. No, to keep
You have
his.
2 of them now.
No, the only reason Q is here to get his degradation kink off.
I will say, as you are travelling down the wasty, watery ways as you are, walking and walking, there's a decent enough time to say we call it there till next week, where hopefully we can get everybody here. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Maybe.
And you know,
So we should be here now, right?
yeah, I'll just move it over. I've got some stuff I've got some stuff
Okay.
I need to quickly work on with it as well. You know, so there's that.